Hi guys, welcome back. This is the ex-church girl. Today I want to respond to Beyonce's new video called Church Girl. Ladies, this song has a lot of stuff that goes on. This is, I'll put my testimony also in this video about why I'm no longer a church girl, because I feel like this is the prime example of what church girls really do. And I know one pastor had called the song trash, and people were talking about it. It's a hot topic, so I decided to speak on it today. And as you all know, if you've seen one of my videos, I'm an ex-church girl, pretty much for the same reasons that this song is out, because we go to church on Sunday, and after church we're a different person, like we're a different personality, like we're free. The song says that the freedom, I was born free. And it's true. Church doesn't control how you act. It controls how you behave, like when you're around church people, and that's pretty much it. But for the most part, it does not control your behavior. Because while you're in church, you're going to be the perfect little church girl. You're going to speak to everybody, be friendly, be cordial, be churchy. And then as soon as church is over, you turn into the church girl. And again, that's why I'm the ex-church girl, because I was doing the same thing. Like, my heart was in the right place, but I was seeking answers from a minister, a pastor, a first lady. Like, all of my answers were coming from them instead of coming from being spiritual and focusing on getting the answers for myself. And that's another reason why I'm an ex-church girl. And the song talks about the freedom, because freedom is what church girls want. Freedom is what they desire to have, but they're on two opposite ends of the spectrum. Now, when I say I was an ex-church girl, that means that I was churchy, went to church as many times as the church opened. I was there. I wanted to be in the presence of the saints. But at the same time, I wanted to have this freedom to be me. And then Christianity is not like that. In Christianity, you are how do I say this? You're controlled. You're controlled because they expect you to act a certain way. You're controlled because they expect you to present yourself as a church girl. And the problem with that is that a lot of them after church, you turn into something different. You turn into your true self after church. Like, you're going around, you're doing what you want to do. I wasn't saying I was twerking or thotting it up, but I was doing things that the church were against, like having sex outside of marriage, having children outside of marriage. Those are things that the churches, they speak against, and they kind of condemn you for it. So every Sunday you're at the altar crying and saying, this is why I keep coming back here for my healing. And to be honest, you don't ever get healed sitting up in churches for decades and going through the same guilt and shame every week. And this song, I'm glad they brought out this song, because it really exposes the truth about the church. And a lot of pastors are going to speak against it. I already know that. And it's really what the church, it's what the church girls want. They want to be free. But again, being in the church, you're being controlled because you're told to pay your tithes or you're going to hell. You're told not to thot it up or you're going to hell. You're told not to be free because you're going to hell. So religion has a lot to do with controlling your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. Otherwise, you're going straight to hell. And that's why I went into spirituality, because spirituality allows you to be free and come away from the church and still have a relationship with God, the universe, or whoever you call your higher power. It doesn't control you. It doesn't condemn you to hell because you're no longer in the church. It doesn't condemn you to hell because you're no longer paying your tithes. It doesn't condemn you to hell because you're free to be yourself. And that's why I'm an ex-church girl also, because I chose spirituality over just being a churchgoer and a church member. And it also talks about the church girl. And the part about dropping it like a thotty, They probably could have left that. She probably could have left those lyrics out. Beyonce could have left that out because, but if that's what you want to do in the presence of your own house, I wouldn't do it out on the street. But I think it encourages women to kind of do that activity out on the street and on social media. Again, it's promoting the stigmatisms, the stereotypes of Afro-American women twerking and thotting it up in life. And that's not the persona that we want to pursue as women. We want to always come across as ladylike, feminine, and being a quality woman, not thotting. That's the part there, But, and then talk about tattoos, shaking her booty. But these activities you should do in the presence, privacy of your own home. Nobody wants to see a grown woman thotting it up and being proud about it and posting it all on social media. Nobody wants to see a woman tatted up and bragging about it. Like if you have tattoos, I mean, I've heard of places you can go and get them removed, but if you don't have any, don't try to get any now. And the part about do it, baby, spend that cash. So she's really promoting about women kind of being a sugar baby or whatever, thotting it up. So Beyonce is a married woman who's promoting these ideas, who's promoting this type of behavior, who's promoting this negative stigmatism of black women. She's the catalyst behind people saying it's okay to do all these activities. It's not okay. If you're a true woman, you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You don't have to prove to anybody who you are. You know who you are already. You understand your net worth. You understand your value. You don't have to do what a song tells you to do. So I'm a little disappointed. Again, I'm not a fan of Beyonce's music, but I did go over and listen to this because it's a hot topic here on YouTube. And again, that drop it like a thotty. She could have left those lyrics out. Of course, a lot of ministers are against this because they don't tell you not to do it. So a lot of women assume that it's okay to do it. After church, you can do what the heck you want to do. I was born free. I agree with those lyrics because people are born free. But unfortunately, religion ties us to the churches and the activities that the churches offer, which are null and void for singles. They barely have any marriage ministries, to be honest. Promoting tattoos, no. Shaking your booty, no. There's some things you have to do in the privacy of your own home. Like nobody wants to see anybody twerking and shaking on a dinner table. Again, it comes down to etiquette and knowing who you are as a woman. Like you don't have to do these activities out in public. Nobody wants to see it. And of course, there should be freedom. But again, the church is going to rise up against this song because it talks about freedom. It talks about escaping from the activities and the so-called stereotypes that they want you to choose, that they want you to be as a church woman. Like you're supposed to be conservatively dressed. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. Like the church still wants to control your body, mind, soul, and spirit. And that's another reason why I keep saying I'm an ex-church girl. I didn't want that control over my life like that. Not from a minister, not from a church. No. And that's all I can say on this because again, Beyonce is promoting all these stigmas and stereotypes associated to being a black churchgoer now. Like most of her songs are kind of like attached to stereotypes of black women, and that's why I really don't care too much for her music. I know the Queen Bee will continue to make her coins because people jump on her songs right away. She gets her songs out. She's very controversial. So of course people are going to, sing her praises of her songs. For me, I know she's supposed to be, the Queen Bee, but to me, Aretha Franklin will always be the Queen of Soul. There are many other talents who don't promote stereotypes of black women, and we definitely don't need to keep promoting thoughtism, tattoos, shaking your booty everywhere. Like, we don't need any more of those activities in our communities. Again, this is my topic on this song called Church Girl by Beyonce. Just wanted to give my 2 cents because I know it's a hot topic. And if you're new here, welcome. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below so I can see what your take is on this topic. Thank you so much for watching from the Ex Church Girl.